In today's video, I'm going to tell you why Sabalenka's mental health is currently in shambles, and the reasoning for it is quite just if you break it down. Yes, being number one in the world is honestly great. It's amazing. You get everything you want. But the reason she's number one, her newest rival, Marta, is speaking out about it, and Sabalenka doesn't like it at all. You got to realize, female tennis players, let me ask you a question at home. Would you rather be a beautiful woman with a 300 or 200 ranking in the world? Or would you rather be number one with different types of insecurities? Which brings us to her overperformative TikTok. All that fame and money, and you're constantly posting on TikTok and IG and all these social platforms. For what? It couldn't be for outside validation, could it? While you spin and you twirl around in this new dress from the Australian Open, I mean, it's performative. I mean, do you know how much likes Marta would get if she posted like you do? But she doesn't. You want to know why? Because she knows she has it. But you want to know what's all over her Instagram? Tennis highlights. Why? Because she's still after it, and it's something that, like, it's constantly on her brain. You want to know what's not on your Instagram at all? That many tennis highlights. Want to know why? Because you know you got it. You see, the tennis match in Brisbane with Marta really told you about Sabalenka's insecurities. And that's when you really break this down, and this is what we're going to do for the rest of the video. We're going to peel back the layers step by step. It's honestly an onion when you really break it down, and it's like it's a catch-22 as a woman, right? Now, in order to understand Ariana's success and the reason it has a direct impact on her mental health, and it's the epitome of a catch-22, and when you realize that, you'll come to realize that the final on Saturday was much more than a final. Like, it was two girls really going at it that hate each other. We need to understand this. We need to chat about the Williams sisters and Sharapova, because before them, women's tennis the success came from racket skill and speed. And honestly, the best person ever, in my opinion, to represent this quality is Justine Henin, the female Federer. But you see, when Sharapova and the Williams sisters entered stage left, the women's game kind of shifted, and it was more of a power game. And for Sabalenka, that was music to her ears, but this is when it gets tricky. Being powerful and being physically powerful specifically is the opposite of being feminine. And if there is one thing the majority of girls can agree on, they want to look sexy and feel feminine. So when Sabalenka kisses her biceps when beating Marta, this whole thing is much deeper than just a tennis match. Marta Kustik said the quiet part out loud. No one has said that for a very long time, stating the only reason the top girls are better than her, or most of the girls, is because they have more testosterone, or as she said, more bone mass. And which a lot of people would never say on camera. And honestly, not me, because I just did. But again, good for her, and where this rivalry will go, no one really knows. But I think it's refreshing because honestly, everybody likes storylines and whatnot. But you got to realize, when those two women step on the court next time, and there will be a next time because Marta's only getting better, it's not just tennis on hand. These girls absolutely hate each other's guts. That being said, Tennis Director Wheeler out. Join me for weekly breakdowns, and subscribe, and we'll be at it all year. See you in the next one. Cheers. The ATP spreading the sport when there's hardly any butter left on the plate is a tough ask for any organization. I'll give it to them. But from a tennis fan's perspective, I think we can all agree on what I'm about to say here. I see way too many tired legs to see this many exhibitions up and running. The season ended on the 17th, technically, and the next major's in 43 days, give or take. And I see the tennis media already promoting all of these exhibitions while the Davis Cup is still going on. It's like, I've heard of exhausted players. I've heard about them all season. But what about exhausted viewers? You realize if Sinner and Alcaraz both didn't duck the Davis Cup this year, they'd be playing another final. Ooh, the Friends rerun. As fans, are we not just tired from an entertainment standpoint? Because the majority of other pro sports have between, what, 4 and 6 months off? Because with all these exhibitions going on, are the players crying wolf about the schedule? Or are they nibbling both pieces of cake backstage while they nibble on some caviar as well? I don't know.
Any word on where tennis director Wheeler is?
Coming back for the 2026 season, or is he done?
He's been off the grid for months. That's not like him.
The guy lives and breathes this.
He shows up, it changes the whole press room.
He is the story, not
Coming
just
back for 2026.
Tennis voice walking away
the
for
sport
good.
needs him. He's built the narrative for a decade.
Let's be honest.
Maybe
he's
the
lost
fire's
his step.
gone.
Voice has been radio silent for months.
You don't walk away from that kind of platform.
Maybe he finally
Anyone
burned
can
out.
make-
Here his account's under suppression until January, but he'll be back.
The question is, can he handle the pressure when he returns?
He's the best voice in the sport. Let's not forget that.
Maybe, but some say he burned too many bridges last.